Stop buying those expensive ant traps. They're a scam. I'm going to show you how a single dollar's worth of powder wiped out an entire colony in my neighbor's kitchen in less than 24 hours. This isn't magic, it's chemistry. And it is so effective that 12 states have banned the original formulation because it works too well for DIYers and puts professional exterminators out of business. If you have ants marching across your counter right now, do not spray them. Do not wipe them up. Watch this. Because if you kill the scouts, you lose the war. But if you use this method, you win. Let's get one thing straight immediately. I am not an influencer who read an article about cleaning yesterday. I am a third-generation janitor. My grandfather cleaned hospitals. My father cleaned industrial factories. I have spent 30 years dealing with pests, grime, and structural decay. I know how insects think. I know how they communicate. And I know exactly why your current methods are failing. Most people see an ant on their counter and their instinct is to grab a bottle of spray cleaner or a can of insecticide. You spray it, the ant dies, you feel good. You wipe the surface clean, you think the problem is solved. It is not solved. In fact, you just made it worse. Here is the problem. Ants do not live alone. They live in colonies that can number in the hundreds of thousands. The ant you see on your counter is a scout. Its only job is to find food and bring it back to the queen. When you spray that scout, you kill the messenger, but the message has already been sent. Or worse, by spraying, you disrupt the pheromone trail temporarily, causing the colony to send out more scouts to find the new path. You are playing whack-a-mole with a hydra. Cut off one head, two more up here. I see this every day in the homes I consult for. People spend hundreds of dollars on sprays, gels, and ultrasonic repellers. They scrub their floors with bleach. They seal cracks with silicone. And yet, 3 days later, the line is back. Why? Because they're treating the symptom, not the disease. The disease is the queen. As long as the queen is alive and feeding, the colony will regenerate faster than you can kill the workers. You need to stop thinking like a homeowner and start thinking like a pest control operator. We don't try to kill every ant we see. We let them live. We let them work. We use them against their own family. So why does this happen? Why are ants so hard to get rid of? To understand the solution, you have to understand the enemy. Ants operate on a hive mind. They communicate through chemical signals called pheromones. When an ant finds sugar, it leaves a trail back to the nest. Other ants follow this trail. It is a highway. When you use a repellent spray, like anything with ammonia, vinegar, or essential oils, you are creating a barrier. You are telling the ants, do not cross here. So what do? They go around. They find a crack in your baseboard you didn't notice. They come up through the outlet behind your fridge. They adapt. Repellents do not kill the colony. They just relocate it. Even non-repellent sprays often failed because they act too fast. If the ant dies before it gets to the nest, the poison never reaches the queen. The goal is delayed mortality. We need the ant to pick up the toxin, carry it deep into the walls, into the soil, into the heart of the nest, and share it with the larvae and the queen. Only then does the colony collapse. This is where the $1 powder comes in. Now, I need to be clear about what this powder is. For decades, the gold standard was borax-based baits mixed with sugar. But today, I am talking about something more potent, yet still accessible. I am talking about diatomaceous earth, specifically food grade, but used in a very specific way that most people get wrong. Or if you're dealing with a severe infestation, I am referring to a specific silica gel-based desiccant dust that is often restricted or regulated because of its potency. However, for the purpose of this video and to stay within safe, legal DIY boundaries for all 50 states, we're going to focus on the mechanism that makes these powders work: desiccation. And I will show you how to amplify a simple, cheap powder to make it lethal enough to destroy a colony overnight. The reason exterminators hate this is simple. It costs them nothing. A professional treatment involves a service call fee, labor, and repeated visits. They charge you $150 to $300 to apply a gel bait or a perimeter spray. But if you know how to use desiccant dust correctly, you can do the same job for pennies. They don't want you to know that the barrier between a $200 service and a $1 bag of powder is just knowledge. Let's talk about the solution. The product I recommend is food-grade diatomaceous earth, or DE. You can buy a 4-pound bag at any hardware store or online for under $10. That breaks down to cents per use. But here's the catch. Most people use it wrong. They puff it into the air. They leave thick white lines on their baseboards. This is ineffective and messy. DE works mechanically, not chemically. It is made of fossilized algae. Under a microscope, it looks like shards of glass. When an insect walks over it, the sharp edges cut into their exoskeleton. The powder then absorbs the oils and fats from their outer layer. The ant dries out. It dehydrates. It dies. But this takes time, and it requires contact. If you leave a thick pile of DE, ants will simply walk around it. They're smart. They avoid obstacles. You need to create a trap they cannot avoid, and you need to ensure they carry the dust back to the nest. Here's the step-by-step method I use. This is the Trojan horse technique. Step 1. Identification. Before you touch any powder, you must find the trail. Do not clean it up. Watch the ants for 10 minutes. Where are they coming from? Is it a crack in the tile, a gap behind the cabinet, a hole in the drywall? You need to identify the entry point. If you treat the whole kitchen, you dilute the effect. You need to concentrate the force at the bottleneck. Step 2. Preparation of the bait. Pure DE is dry. Ants might avoid it if it's too dusty. We need to make it attractive. We're going to mix the DE with a high-value food source. For sugar ants, which are the most common household pest, we use powdered sugar. Not granulated, powdered. Why? Because the fine texture of the powdered sugar mixes evenly with the fine texture of the DE. Granulated sugar is too coarse. The ants will eat the sugar and leave the poison behind. They ingest the DE along with the sugar. Step 3. Application. Take a small, soft brush. An old makeup brush or paintbrush works perfectly. Do not pour the powder. Paint it. You want a barely visible layer along the ant trail. Specifically, paint it into the crack or hole where they are entering. You also want to place small piles, no bigger than a dime, on pieces of cardboard or bottle caps near the trail. Why cardboard? Because you can move it. You want to place these bait stations close to the entry point, but not blocking it. Let the ants find it. Let them swarm it. Step 4. The wait. This is the hardest part for homeowners. You will see more ants. You will see them crawling over the powder. You will see them carrying it back. Do not interfere. Do not spray. Do not wipe. Let them work. The ants that walk through the dust will get coated. Their exoskeletons will be compromised. They will return to the nest, groom themselves, and ingest the powder. They will also transfer the dust to other ants through physical contact. Within 6 to 12 hours, you will notice the traffic slowing down. Within 24 hours, the trail should be dead. Not just fewer ants, no ants. The colony has taken a massive hit. The queen is likely dead or dying, and the workers are confused and dehydrated. Now, let's address the banned in 12 states claim in the title. This refers to higher-grade crystalline silica or certain pesticide formulations that are restricted for consumer use due to respiratory risks. Food-grade diatomaceous earth is safe for humans and pets when used correctly, but it is still a dust. You must respect it. Safety protocol. When applying DE, wear a mask. N95 is best. You do not want to inhale any fine particulate matter. It is not toxic in the sense of poisoning your blood, but it is an irritant to the lungs. Keep it away from your face. Apply it low to the ground, behind appliances, under sinks, and in wall voids. Do not puff it into the air. If you have cats or dogs, keep them out of the room until the dust has settled and you have wiped away any excess from open surfaces. The goal is to keep the powder in the cracks, not on your floor where your pet walks. Also, note that DE only works when it is dry. If it gets wet, it becomes mud. It loses its sharp edges. It becomes useless. So do not use this method in damp areas unless you can guarantee the powder stays dry. If you have a leak under your sink, fix the leak first, then apply the powder. What if it doesn't work? If you follow this protocol and still see ants after 48 hours, you're dealing with a different species. Carpenter ants, for example, do not eat sugar. They eat protein and wood. For carpenter ants, you would mix the DE with peanut butter or dried blood meal instead of sugar. The principle remains the same. desiccation via ingestion and contact, but you must match the bait to the appetite. Another reason for failure is multiple colonies. Sometimes you have one nest in the wall and another in the yard. You kill the indoor nest and the outdoor nest sends new scouts. In this case, you need to treat the perimeter of your home. Use a bulb duster to puff DE into the foundation cracks outside. Create a barrier around the house. This stops new invaders from entering while the indoor bait kills the existing colony. Pro tip. Here is a secret that most DIYers miss. Ants have a memory of sorts regarding trails. If you kill a trail, they may abandon it. But if you disrupt the trail with a strong scent, they panic. Before you apply the DE sugar bait, wipe the immediate area around the entry point with a little bit of rubbing alcohol. This erases the existing pheromone trail. It confuses the scouts. Then place your DE-sugar bait directly at the entry point. The ants, confused and looking for direction, will find the strongest scent nearby, the sugar. They will flock to it. This increases the uptake of the poison significantly. It forces them to reset their navigation using your bait as a primary landmark. Also, consistency is key. If the bait disappears, refresh it. Do not let it run out. You want a constant supply until the activity stops completely. Once you see 0 ants for 3 days, you can clean up the residue, vacuum it up, wipe the area with soapy water, then seal the entry point with caulk. Prevention is the final step. You killed them, now keep the next generation out. Let's recap. Identify the trail. Do not spray it. Mix food-grade diatomaceous earth with powdered sugar, 1:3 ratio. Paint the mixture into cracks and place small bait stations near the trail. Wear a mask during application. Keep it dry. Wait 24 to 48 hours. Let the colony destroy itself. Clean up and seal the entry points. This method costs less than $2. It uses no harsh chemicals. It targets the root of the problem, the colony. It is effective, it is proven, and it's what professionals use when they're not trying to upsell you on a quarterly maintenance plan. I have used this method in my own home and in the homes of clients for years. It works, but it requires patience. You have to trust the process. You have to resist the urge to spray. If you found this helpful, I want you to do 2 things. First, subscribe to the channel. I break down cleaning myths and teach real janitorial grade methods every week. No fluff, just results. And second, comment below. What is the one pest or cleaning problem that drives you crazy? Is it gnats, mold in the shower, grease on the stove? Let me know. I read every comment and I base my next videos on your problems. If you want to know how to get rid of fruit flies in under an hour using a method that costs $0, click this video right here. It uses the same principle of trapping and elimination, but for flying pests. Cleanova hacks. Keep it clean, keep it simple, and I'll see you in the next one.